Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 37 of our Software Incorporated Alpha 9 Vanstra PC Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I want to thank you for watching me play some video games today. When we left off, it was the end of January 94. We had just, what did we do? Pushed all these to beta, right? And then I moved all the artists necessary to get Spaceman and Townville 2 going. I also had to hire a couple of more artists because we just need a ton of artists. I sent the press builds out for these June releases, and we should check and see if there's any research. Good video codec. Let's get researching on that. We will put every design team into that, although if it requires artists, probably going to be in bad shape. I don't know what we're going to do there. And we should have all the support teams working on that too. Very good. How about there? Nope. And that one? Nope. All right, well. Oh, cinematic filter, that still makes me mad. Only a 2% royalty, so we didn't miss out on too much, but still. Okay, so we've got this research going. Let's put you up here, and it looks like it's not going to require any art, so that's good. I don't really have to worry about that. Most of our design team will be coming back from class. We are falling a little bit behind on support, but I think that's because our support teams have been in classes over the last few months. If we look here, and go by team, you can see that our support teams are really well educated at this stage. I haven't been showing these things recently, you know, but you can see all these guys that are listed as programmer, they're fully educated, and all these guys listed as any job, they're the ones I've been sending to school. Like this guy's ready to be promoted to a programmer. Anyways, wow. So pretty much everybody on our support team is fully educated at this point. Except for the newer ones. You can see they're 1 year and stuff. Anyways, so they're all coming back from classes, so they should be working more on providing support, and of course they're doing ports and a bunch of other stuff too. Do we have any in-stock issues? I feel like we've been staying on top of that, but I never know if I'm going to make a mistake or something. I need to make sure I don't miss part of the names on some of these. It would be nice if the when I shrunk some of these windows down, if they would stay shrunk down between episodes, but you know, whatever. Listener 2, that's been out forever, so I don't need to worry about that. All right, what, I don't even know what I had that sorted by. Yep, Conquer did great, but it's not going to sell any more copies. I can actually go ahead and turn off the marketing on that. Looks like I already have. Townville, Magic Quest, Shoot Shoot Bang Bang, No Sick 3. Okay, those are all worth continuing to market. Up to $35 million. So we must have had a good month. Let's throw, I forgot to throw the leftover money into our savings account, but we'll do that now. Up to $500,000 pension, that's good. My goal, I want to get everybody $1 million pension for when they retire, at the very least. Of course, we want it to be higher than that, but I feel like we're well on the path towards that. How does that make our employees feel? Those are temporary employees, so I don't want to look at how they feel. Who cares? I guess I need to do this to see how this employee feels. Job satisfaction is still fairly low. Would be nice to get that higher. I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. And that is somebody on our PJ team, so they are already in here programming at 2 in the morning. Well, I can understand why he wouldn't be very job satisfied. Catching up on most of these bugs, but Taz 2 for some reason has a ton of bugs. I don't understand that. This month we're going to release Z Layer 4, and then we have a bit of a gap until any of our next releases come out. It is February. Let's see, this Conquer has been released. Joyful is going to get a review at the end of the month. Possibly its last review. Is at 6.5 a couple of months ago. I did those press builds. There's the press builds right there. Do I have anything else lined up for January? No. And no other tests for February outside of the one that I was just talking about, and that's Joyful. Alright, so we can kind of let this month go by. and not really worry about it. And then we will do our joyful test here as soon as these guys go home for the day. Oh, print. Interesting. Why does it say print on there? I can't print any copies. It's still not even in beta yet. It's still in alpha. That's weird. I don't want to click on it because last time I clicked on something, it didn't give me a yes/no option, and I had to do it. All right, let's outsource that. I think I promoted something too early or something. Probably Taz too. That's probably why it's got so many bugs in it. So I promoted it too early. Joyful is getting reviews any moment now. They're coming in slowly, very slowly. I guess, oh, it's because we have, I thought I'd sped it up. I guess I didn't. 7.5 for Joyful. So we went from 6.5 in December to 7.5 in March. We will do another test in June. So most likely that means going to beta in August, which means we'll be able to release it probably in May of next year. So we've got quite a ways to go, which means we have quite a ways to go for Project Luna as well. So we still have Project Luna in development. I don't think I want to leave it in development forever, because then is it possible that it would get overdeveloped? Project Luna's last review was in December, so that was 2 months ago, right? Yes. So let's see how it looks now. We don't really need to give it a full review, but it was at 8 something, 7.8 a couple of months ago. I was going to push it into beta next month, huh? So I'm already, oh, that's right, I had already just projected a beta date for it, 8.9. Let's give it 1 more month in regular development since we have plenty of time. We aren't going to announce a press release date until we announce the release date of the other one, Joyful. All right, $10 million at the end of this month. What are we going to have? $17 million. Ah, shit. Hey, what? Oh, those are games that... Z-Layer 4 is overdue. Ah, damn it. I forgot to release that. Ah, I can't believe I forgot to release that. Yes. Oh well, we all make mistakes, right? Dang, that was a big project too. Hopefully it will still sell well. Not going to lose too many followers because I wasn't too overdue on the release, but that's the first time I've ever missed a release date. That's what I get for trying to hurry through that stupid thing. Now we're going to have a whole month of missed dates. All right, so we took over some company apparently. Let's look at releases here. 250,000. No Sick 3, plenty of copies in stock. Conqueror's not selling. Taco's Revenge not selling. Targeted Life is a game I've never even heard of, but it looks like it's doing all right. Let's go ahead and not switch teams on it, dummy. I probably need to start supporting it though. How do I do that? Details? No? Huh. Weird that it suddenly started selling out of nowhere after not selling for so long. It's not listed in our current supports, right? So how do you start supporting something that has been out? No, I don't want to do any of those things. Features? No. Oh, that's nice. You use flat draw too. Thanks. Um, there's got to be some way to do it. Stocks, development. I'm looking at your releases. How are my servers holding up, by the way? Oh, we've got plenty of project management research. Yeah. Deals. Huh. Um, something just doesn't seem right about that. Let's see if we can port it out. Anything? Nope. Okay, well, you know. Thief Wars Town at whatever the name of this game is. So we sold some last month, but we ran out. I don't know what that means. Let's go ahead and order 100,000 copies. And we will order 100,000 copies of Targeted Life. We probably should market that. Sure, we'll give it unlimited marketing. I don't care. Thief Wars Town. Let's market, say 50,000, or we'll do $100,000 worth of marketing on that. How about the rest of our products here? That one's doing good, good, good. Townville. Probably need another 100,000 copies of that. And so Spacecraft is the game that we sold out of. It's a pretty old game. I'm not going to market it anymore. Everything else, I would say, is just fine. Let's look at our last month's profits to make sure there's nothing that's profitable. Okay, so NoSick 3 is doing really well. Gleeful, see, it's still losing followers. Very frustrating. Can this be ported out at all? No, I think we already looked at that. I mean, we may as well do that. Even 50,000 is better than nothing. I think we already checked these, didn't we? What's the other one? D4's Town? Nope. No good. Spacecraft? Hey, there we go. Door 11. Why not? All right. Get that clock running again. So we didn't really make so much money last month. And it's going to be a... yeah, things are going to be pretty tight for the next... I don't even know how long. You know, if since Gleeful hasn't really picked up, we're kind of counting on Joyful to make everything work, and that is going to be rough. We were supposed to do a review on UltraDoc 6, so let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, I really rushed into this new month without doing my proper checks and balances. We'll be fine. We will be fine. There's our review for UltraDoc 6. 6.3. It was at 2.2 back in November. So it's made good progress. Let's let it go through until July, and we'll do one last review, and I think we should be able to probably even push it into beta that same month of July. All right, this is March. Is there anything going into beta here in March? Listener 4 is going to go into beta. I know I just said that, but you know. We will promote it as soon as everybody stops working on it. Employee is not having their social needs met. Well, I'm sorry, employee. I don't really... We have open working environments and canteens and team meetings pretty much for everybody, so I'm not really sure what I can do about any of that. I'm trying to find an interesting view for our... There we go, that'll do. I've been doing a lot of real close-ups lately. I guess we could do that too. Get one final, probably final look at our whole office complex here. Can I just want to get rid of those clouds. There we go. We'll see which I like better. So if you're watching this immediately after it came out and you want me to keep this same design, let me know right away in the comments, because otherwise I will be redesigning our offices before I record tomorrow's episode. So yeah, it's your last chance to keep our clunky old design. What do we got going on here? We're gonna have reviews of Townville and Spaceman. Hey, what's that other software? You guys like stole our software name. You called it like Spacecraft or something? Ugh, now we're gonna look like we're copying ourselves. Yeah, Spacecraft. Boo, simulation. And we have Spaceman, the simulation. Ah, people are going to think that's a sequel to that. I mean, it was a great game, so why not? All right, it's late enough, I think, that we can start doing our reviews. It is 1994, huh? Oh, I need to mark that off as having been released. Nosek was released as well, as was that one. No, that hasn't been released. Boy. Okay, what was I doing here? I'm looking for 494 on my little paper chart. Townville 2, Spaceman. Sounds very familiar. Listener 4 was going to get promoted. Listener 4. Promote. Yes. Let's move any artists out of Listener 4. That is PI. PI. Ah, good. We have 2 of them. We're going to... No. 2 artists. We'll move those to PC. And then here in PC, we're going to move the 2. I know there's a couple of... I could have swore I had some amateur artists in PC. 1. Alright, well, there's 1. So we're going to move you to DZ. And we'll move you to P... Oh shit, I sent you home? That's not really what I wanted to do. Move you to PB. And then up here in PB, we have another amateur artist up here. I must have been confused. There we are, and we're going to move you to DZ. Great. And I know you haven't had to watch this for a while, but we're going to send some of you guys to education. We're going to educate you in Art 2D for 3 months, and we'll educate you in the same thing. Okay, great. Reviews, Townville 2 and Spaceman. Townville 2, review, outsource. Spaceman, review, outsource. And we'll scroll down, speed it up a little bit. And Townville 3.4. Set up the next review for August. And Spaceman 3.4. And we haven't done our next review of Empire yet, have we? The first one was in December, and it was 2.0. Let's go ahead and do the next one right now since we're here. Empire review, outsource, and this is 494. We were at 2.0. Now we're at 5.5. That's much better. Good progress. We'll check back in August for you as well. Okay. And we promoted listener. I know I'm just repeating stuff over. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, you don't need any art. You just need more programming on you. All right, so we promoted listener. Good. Joyful gets its review in June, so we have a ways to go yet for that one. Project Luna is going to get promoted next month. UltraDoc 6 is going to get another review in July. Townville 2, we just did the reviews on those. Okay, very good. We received the rights to one product. Okay, that's fine. Apparently we're taking over more companies. Let's take a look at our releases here. So ZLayer 4, wow, did really well last month, even though people were upset by the late release. Look at that, $9 million. Imagine if we had released it on time. No use crying over spilt milk there. Conquer, of course, is 0. Coaster Sim Simulator, the Planet Coaster of games there. Does that need to be ported out, or I'll still port it out? Why so serious? No marketing, that's why. Let's market that thing up and let's order some more copies. I'm going to be optimistic. We have a good marketing team. We sold really well with those other things that we took over. Targeted Life is doing great, and Thief Wars doing well still. What's that other one? Spacecraft. Even Spacecraft sold a few copies last month. Anything else I need to worry about? Shoot Shoot Bang Bang could use some more copies. Taz 2, no. Not gonna sell any copies. Are people still buying Gleeful? Yeah, a little bit. Not as much as I would hope. Boy, is it time to... how's our support coming along? Good. Is it time to give up on marketing? So let's see, how did Target Field Life do? $2 million. I'm going to keep doing that one. Thief Wars, I think I have a cap on that, but I don't want to. I'm going to stop marketing that if we only sold 150,000. ZLayer 4, of course I want to market like heck. No Sick, of course I want to market that. Shoot Shoot Bang Bang, yeah, that's fine. Townville, 1.2 million, yep. Gleeful is the one that I might want to put the brakes on because it only sold a couple $100,000. It sold $400,000 last month. Let's put a budget on that. I mean, I feel like it has widespread marketing. And Race Drive sold $250,000 last month. Actually, let's go ahead and end that. All right. Speed things up. It is April. So in April, oh, I missed a few releases here. What is 2? I'm supposed to have a press build out, so I screwed that up. Market press build. Market press release. Oh, that means I screwed up the marketing strategy for all of our June releases, didn't I? That's okay. Most of these are not really going to sell that many copies anyways because they are exclusive to Gleeful, which is not proven to be as beneficial as I'd hoped it would be. Live and learn, though, you know. I mean, as well as we're doing, I'm still learning this game, some of the nuances to this game anyway. All right, mark those as done. We're actually going to skip those final press releases. I don't want to drive people crazy with them for June. Project Luna goes up this month. Listener 4 got promoted last month, right? It sure did. We need to do the marketing on that. There. And we will send out the press build as well. So check, check, check. Great. Okay, speed it up. Get these press builds out. We'll have a good month in June, that's for sure. Let's look at any stock. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, whew, thought that was gonna be a false alarm, and it sure was not. All right, let's buy up this stock here. And Stick Industries, sure. Treat Digital? No, wow, that's a big jump from... Oh, okay, that's because I didn't have it sorted properly. Oh, Punch Clap has really collapsed. So has Giant Ink. Wow. Although they've grown since I purchased up. Okay, good. Never mind. All right, you're good. We'll release, 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 release. I wonder if, let's look at operating systems. Any of these companies that I could buy up, do they have any valuable operating systems that would, oh, that doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's probably because operating systems are where people make a lot of money. I want to stretch that window out. There we go, yeah. Yeah, so it's like Giant Ink and Agebrook Stick Industries and Punch Clap. I thought I owned some Fistwing. Probably sold it. Stick Clap? Stick Tap? Nope, Stick. Huh. Funny. Alright, well, none of those are popular. Man Studios, I guess, is the one that I should probably try to get, try to take them over. I bet you they're worth a lot of money, though, if they have all those fans. I mean, I believe we're still the most valuable company. Man Studios. $23 million, I could buy up some of their stock. Price is going down. Like these other companies have bought into it and they've lost quite a bit of... I guess I could buy their IP, but I don't want to be designing a new operating system at this point. I'm still designing my old operating system. All right, is there anything I need to worry about for May? For May here, May. Doesn't look like it. Drawback to having this handwritten sheet is I can't like erase things that are already done, so now it's starting to get a little complicated because it's got several years worth of products listed on it. This is moving along very well. Support stand, more or less on top of things. TAS 2 has still got a lot of bugs in it. I guess I should be leaving these things in beta a little bit longer. I've been giving them 5 months in general. All right, well, we had a really good month last month. All right, plenty of in stocks there. Conquer is not selling. These ones are still doing great. Thief Wars, yeah, that one's not doing so great. I mean, it did all right, but you know, that's our product. We're doing fine. All the rest of these, we've got lots of copies, so no need to worry. Grave Tricks. Wow, people really enjoy that Grave Tricks game. Well, we should try to make a sequel to that. Is there a, you know, it'd be nice if it's show the company that designed it or something, so I could sort it through that way. Maybe there is. Maybe I've closed up that window or something. Cook is, yeah, whatever. All right, so we are in, oh shit, I never set the timer for this, and we've run over a little bit, so we're gonna stop. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. As usual, if you did, click the like button, maybe leave me a comment down below. You know how it is. I love to hear from you guys in the comments, and I respond to pretty much every one of them, unless you're a real jerk. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will come back and watch the next episode, where we will most likely have a brand new building for you guys to look at. I'm excited about that too. I will see you next episode. Bye.